Hi everyone, this is Nancy with Stamping Before Anything Else, and I'm going to show you how to create these two projects using the Notes from the Heart December 2024 Paper Pumpkin Kit. There will be a link below in this video showing you where to go to find the PDF for these. So we're going to get started. I'm going to start off with our card first. There's a lot of pieces to this, but it is such a beautiful card. So I'm going to start with our first big piece, which is our card base. I'm going to fold it in half. I've already got everything scored. Again, that PDF will be over on our blog with all the measurements and scoring details. Okay, so we just made our first Z. This is a double Z fold. I'm going to take our first our biggest piece of white, and I'm going to lay that down right away. Okay, so we have that. Now this piece right here is going to be this piece right here. So we're going to take our pink piece that goes right there and our designer series paper right here. So first I'm going to adhere my designer series paper onto my bubble bath mat. And if you look on here, I cut the paper sideways by accident and I had no other bigger piece to use, so we're just going to go with it. So you can see the stars are kind of going left and right instead of up and down, but that's okay. No one will really notice on this card. Okay, so now we're going to place this right on top. Okay, so we're done with that piece for now. Set that off to the side. Now this one, I just kind of folded it. Again, this is our Z fold. We're going to give these a little bit of a burnish here with our bone folder. Okay, so there we have that. This piece will go on the inside. This will be where we will sign our sentiment or stamp a sentiment. This piece right here is our mat, and then we're going to add our designer series on top of it. And this designer series paper is going to be in the new mini catalog. It's called Everyday Skies, or actually it's going to be online, I'm sorry, not in the mini catalog. Okay, we're off on that side. Now my three smaller pieces, again, we're going to adhere those, but before I do, I'm going to use the Hello sentiment. I have Happy Birthday for the box, and we're going to stamp that in Blackberry Bliss. The ink that you got in your kit is the Blackberry Bliss. I just like to use my big pads when stamping. We're going to stamp that down in the left lower corner. Look at that, I get so aggressive with my stamping. Okay, so we have that. Now I am going to adhere this to the front. So what I did is I gave myself kind of an idea where I want this to lay. So now that I have an idea, I'm going to go ahead and glue this to the inside of the base. Little trick I'm going to do with this for myself is I am going to put some Post-it notes on here to show where I want my glue to go and to not go past it. And basically it's just from here over to the edge is where I want the glue to go. So I have a little bit of a guide. All right, I'm gonna lay that down and take my Post-it notes off. All right, next I'm gonna lay this on top and do the exact same thing. And I just kind of paid attention to the top and bottom to kind of have it equal. Okay, I'm gonna go back here using my Post-it note as a guide. Next, I'm gonna glue this directly on top of that, making sure that I'm not going over the edges of the card right here and right here. And I'm gonna kind of just put some Post-it notes. I'm having a hard time talking today, people, on where I kind of want to keep the glue. Now, the only thing you need to do is add your little gems that came with your kit. I put 3 of them around here and then 1 on each one of those cute flowers. All right, now moving on to our box. The box is really cool. It holds 6 of these mini Ghirardellis, and I thought it was so adorable. So we're going to close that up. It uses 1 6x6 sheet of cardstock. So again, the Everyday Skies paper is online. We need to bring in our trimmer. Or your scoreboard. I like to use my trimmer. And we're gonna do some scoring. Now, you'll notice I have my paper going the correct way. And in order to do that, we need to turn the paper this way if it's directional, so that the designs are going the correct way. So we're gonna start off with it on its side. Let me double check my scoring. Okay, so now that we have it here, we're gonna score at the 1 inch. We're gonna go to 2.5. Now don't press too hard, otherwise you'll cut right through. We're moving it to the 3.5 and then to the 5. And then we're gonna turn it and we're gonna score at 1 and 5. And there we have it. Okay, so now we're gonna give everything a little burnish. Okay, wonderful. Now we're gonna come in with our snips and we're gonna cut on all these lines. Now what I like to do, you're gonna have 2 rectangles. I like to cut straight up from those rectangles. Okay, and you're gonna cut straight up to that first score line. And then the middle tab right here, which is going to be tucked inside, I like to just take this, just to miter the corner just a tiny bit. Okay, and we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. The middle piece, I'm going to miter and miter. Now on the outer pieces, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the outer piece straight, but I'm just going to come in and miter just a tiny bit. Get this straight. Just a tiny bit on the inside part. So keep this edge straight and miter the inside. Same with this, the edge straight and miter here. Sorry for the shakes. I don't know if I need to eat. I haven't had any coffee yet, so I must need to eat. All right, and this side. Look at that, we're almost there, guys. Okay, so next we're gonna take our middle pieces right here and we're gonna put some glue on them. You can use tear tape if you would like. I kind of switch back and forth with them. Okay, we're gonna form the back part of our piece here. Now we're gonna take these pieces and we're gonna put glue on those as well. Open this up a little so you can see. A little bit of glue, and we're gonna put those on the inside. All right, wonderful. Now all we need to do is put glue on these two pieces here. And adhere them to the rectangle. And now we have our little box. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it's so stinking cute. All right, next we took our oval shape from the kit, and then we took one of these leaves, and I ended up cutting it apart. And using just this piece, okay? Save that for later. And what I did with this is I just took a couple little glue dots because it's going to be covered up, or not glue dots, so a couple drops of glue, and just laid it at an angle. Come in with our happy birthday. Of course, I got to use some dimensionals. And then we pop this up on the top like that. And then we added in some of our gems that came in the kit. So I used one on this side and then two smaller ones on that side. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this project this month. I love doing 3D projects, and this turned out just absolutely stunning with the matching image with those berries on there. If you have any questions, please make sure to reach out to us. We'd be happy to answer any. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.